I'm sorry my fucking video just got interrupted. Motherfuckers will always want to call me while I'm making a video, man. But yeah, your favorite players, like I was saying, this gonna be part 2. Like I was saying though, your favorite players literally are inorganic ones, bro. They are possessed, they are mind controlled, and they all have to play a role in this agenda that the fucking higher ups, the archons are all fucking trying to implement onto the society, man. It's all an agenda, man. But that's neither here nor there. Just be prepared and just remember when I say your favorite players might mysteriously get an injury. They might mysteriously have to miss a certain amount of games that might in turn then favor LeBron and the Lakers. Like say if it's a game, it's a series of 7, right? So say let's just say hypothetically, the Nets take a 2-0 game series, a 2-0 lead over the Lakers in the NBA Finals. You know, now they go back to LA, and of course we're thinking that okay, since they're in LA, you know LeBron and you know Anthony Davis are gonna have a spectacular game along with the role players and the bench players. They're all gonna step up and you know they're gonna get their 2 wins, and then they're gonna come back to Brooklyn to play, you know, the 1 game in Brooklyn, then go back to LA and play their 1 game, and then come back to the final game, because you know it's gonna be a game series, bro. It's the most money in that way. It's gonna be a game series. You finally come back to game 7 for Brooklyn, and mysteriously Brooklyn might not have James Harden, or Kevin Durant has contracted COVID and has to miss a game. It's going to be, and this might not happen in the finals. This might happen in the Eastern Conference, Western Conference Finals, where it will have an effect on who makes it to the finals. So just remember I said this, yo. One of y'all favorite players are either gonna mysteriously contract COVID and have to sit out a game or 2, and that will, you know, that would fucking just disrupt, and it would literally overchange the entire series in a day, or you know in a couple of days. It would, the favor would immediately go to the Lakers if LeBron, I mean not if LeBron, but if James Harden or KD or Kyrie, if one of those motherfuckers are out, if they don't have their big 3, you know what I'm saying. But just keep in mind, bro, I'm saying this because it is all fucking facts. This is the truth. It's just a waiting game, man. The Western Conference Finals, I mean, like Jamal Murray had a fucking torn ACL. I just saw my man's walking last night. And I'm not saying like he's a tough individual, you know what I'm saying? People's pain thresholds are different. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shit definitely could be different. Niggas could be walking on a torn ACL. Niggas play through torn ACLs throughout the season, so it's like niggas pain thresholds is definitely different. But the simple fact that niggas be just out this bitch walking the next day, or you know what I'm saying, a couple of weeks later when they had a career-ending injury, or not a career, but like a season-ending injury, that shit just don't be making no fucking sense. Cause it's like, okay, if these niggas that fucking tough to be walking on this shit, like, I'm sure this nigga wouldn't. I know y'all got some medicine to numb the pain, so this nigga don't even feel this shit throughout the game and could play. Since his pain threshold is that fucking like low, and he don't feel shit. Like, even though to the regular nigga, that shit would be a burning sensation, a painful sensation. Like, a nigga would be in pain. You know what I'm saying? But these highly professional trained medical staff members, you know, the pharmaceutical companies, I know they got ties to the NBA where they could be giving them the best of the best type of medicine and regeneration medicine and the best type of HGH shots, you know what I'm saying? So it restores growth in certain cells and certain, you know, stem cell therapy. I know they doing all of that shit. I forgot, cryogenic therapy or some shit like that. Cryogenic therapy, when they like step into that fucking cold ass, way below freezing temperature, like little, I don't know, I call it like a little freezing bag. It looked like a freezer kind of, or like a freezer with like, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, I just know they got the best of the best therapy. So for me to be seeing people with torn ACLs and fucking and broken. Like it don't make, like, you shouldn't be walking, bro. You should still be on crutches, my nigga. But we are so fucking dumb that we are so in tune to the fucking game that we won't notice Klay Thompson walking on a after he just tore his ACL, like they said, and is gonna miss the whole next season. We won't notice this man walking and making videos of him dancing, you know, before he hop on his jet. We want all that shit go over our head because we so in tune to the Matrix, bro. We are being fed lies. This is all a fucking agenda. This is all the agenda, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, she happy as fuck I just let her over. You know what I'm saying? Little simple shit like that. Energy. I'm in Cali. I know they wouldn't have let my ass over. I would have been waiting still. But little simple shit like that, man. This shit goes over our head because we're in a fucking Matrix, man. But it's like, they are putting this shit right in our face, and this shit is still, Jamal Murray, you are supposed to be on the bench, rooting for your team, cheering for your team. I know you a tough nigga, but damn, let the injury at least heal properly. You on that bitch walking, and you know what I'm saying? Like you cool, like you could be out there, and you want to be out there. You just can't because it's a script. The Denver Nuggets aren't supposed to be in the Western Conference Finals this year. They're not supposed to make it this year. But if you got a player like Jamal Murray, along with an MVP candidate like Nikola Jokic, and then you add those star players around them, the Will Bartons of the world, the Aaron Gordons of the world. I know his other team. I know his other players that I'm forgetting, but I don't keep up with the NBA like that anymore. I would be able to tell you every fucking player on damn near every fucking team, or damn near every player on every single team. That's how in tune I used to be to the sports world, because, you know, I wanted to be a news anchor at one point, get my Stephen A on, but I wasn't about to sell out like that nigga or sacrifice my family members like that, man. But you know, I used to be tapped into the Matrix like that because I was a college athlete. I was an athlete my whole life, so I mean, it's just certain aspects, certain things of this world that, you know, I take pride in, and, you know, I cherish. But no longer do I cherish knowing every single player on the team, or no longer do I give a fuck about knowing the stats of who's averaging what this year. I don't give a flying fuck. Like, when I say I don't give a fuck, I don't even give a little bit of a fuck to even care, like, or even look it up real quick. That's how much I don't give a fuck no more. So, telling y'all beautiful people now, man. Your boy First Take J said it here first. Y'all niggas is gonna hear from me again very soon, because, you know what I'm saying, this topic, you know what I'm saying, as the playoffs progress, this topic isn't going anywhere, and shit, we just gonna see it playing right out in front of our eyes, and every single time it happens, because I know it's gonna happen to multiple teams this year. LeBron's gonna get an easier. Whoever goes down, you trying to tell me Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic they will make the NBA fucking Western Conference Finals. They won't beat the Lakers, but they a damn sure make it if they got a player like Jamal fucking Murray on the court. Yes. Facts, nigga. These are all fucking facts. That nigga's a baller. That nigga, he has inconsistent games, but that nigga changes the dynamic of a series, bro. It changes the outcome of the series, having a player like him on the floor. And as we saw last year, I mean, we all knew the league was already scripted for the Lakers to win. So we all, whether they went down fucking 0-2, we all knew the Lakers were gonna end up somehow mysteriously in the NBA Finals, no matter what, no matter how they did it, or no matter how it happened. We knew it was going to happen, right? So y'all just be in tune, y'all be aware of the shit that's going on in this Matrix, because I mean, it's shit funny to me, yo, but I mean, it's whatever. I'll profit off of it, so it might not be funny to other people. You know what I mean? So I love y'all beautiful people, man. Y'all just keep that in mind. Y'all stay safe, stay dangerous, stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? Keep obtaining wisdom, keep obtaining knowledge. Don't let the Matrix fool you. Do not let these archons fool you. They are all deceit. They are all just deceiving, lying motherfuckers, man. These demons, these spirits that we cannot see exist. They exist. The shit we can't hear. You ever get like that little random ass tingling in your ear? It sound like a one of them alien shits, like from a movie or something. It just randomly happened. and you will hear it in like your right or left ear. That's you locking on to something of this electromagnetic spectrum that you can't naturally hear, but you're so in tune that the frequency you're vibrating at, you hear it. So y'all need to be aware of this shit, man. This shit is real, man. It is so fucking real, and it's scary how. I mean, it's not scary to me, but it's like it's out here, man. I just want y'all to be aware of this shit. So y'all watching these games, man, don't give too much of y'all energy. Don't be focusing on the outcomes of the fucking scores. Just know all of this shit is scripted, man. And if you wanna make a change in your life, I suggest you look up gematria. You look up the understanding of the Kabbalah, whatever you want to call it. I call it the Kabbalah. You know what I'm saying? Kabbal, Kabal, however you want to spell it. The nigga was in Mortal Kombat. Cabal. They put the shit in our face. Cabal. He was a cool ass. He was definitely a cool character, but they call it Cabal for a reason, man. Like they call it the Cabal for the reason, man. Like, but that's another video for another day. I just wanted to let y'all know that it will be the Brooklyn Nets versus the Lakers. And mark my words, it's either going to be one of two scenarios, right? First scenario, Lakers versus the 76ers, because, and this takes me back to my original point, I think of my first video before. Motherfucker got interrupted by a nigga calling. Damn, Tone, stop calling me, man. Text me, motherfucker. Shit. Oh, and I go for everybody. If it's not important, text me. If it's not about no money, text me. Do not call me if it's not about money. If it's not about business, do not call me. On this number, especially, do not call me, man. Fuck. If it's not about no money or business, about life or death situation, do not hit me up. I am out of this matrix and untouchable, unreachable to everyone. You understand? So like I was saying, yo, 2001, the fucking 76ers versus the Lakers. 20 years ago. It's 2021 now. Ben Simmons still can't fucking shoot. So they damn sure ain't winning the goddamn NBA Finals. I don't give a fuck how many shooters you fucking surround that man with. He can't fucking shoot. And he's a all-star. He's a superstar, damn it, that can't fucking shoot the ball. And I know he don't think he gonna win no NBA Finals MVP. I know he ain't gonna win no MVP, no NBA MVP, without being able to shoot the fucking ball. However, I give him the utmost respect, man. You a defensive player of the year candidate? That's respect, man. Now my nigga, you literally just have to possess some touch on that ball, or just a little touch on your jump shot, and you become fucking dominant. You become better than Giannis. Maybe not as dominant, but you become better than Giannis for sure, because you have a fucking skill set now. You have a jumper. You have something that you can rely on than just, oh, I'm about to just muscle to the crib, like I'm muscle to the hole like LeBron and bulldoze everybody out my way. And like, yeah, you 6'10", 6, like, yeah, that shit gonna work for your big ass. You big as fuck. But imagine if you just had a skill set to go along with that. But it's whatever, man. I'm done talking about Ben Simmons. He get it. That's Bron's protege. So he probably just trying to be like LeBron. He don't want to fucking. So he'll get a jumper eventually. Right now, he's just worried about his stats, passing, and playing defense, which is, respect. Do you? Now that other boy, Joel Embiid, MVP season candidate. You know what I'm saying? And they do got like a couple pieces around them that can take them to the NBA Finals. I just don't see them winning the NBA Finals with a nigga like Ben Simmons not being able to shoot. You got Tobias Harris, then you got, you got Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, a Danny Green, And then I know I'm missing. I know I might be missing a couple of their key players. But it's like for the most part, those are the players I know. They got Dwight Howard bum ass, but you know what I'm saying? Like he a good defensive presence, rebounding wise, and all that good stuff. But y'all niggas need scores, man. Y'all have to defend and y'all have to score the ball as well. So if it's the fucking Lakers versus 76ers, yes, LeBron easily gets his 5th ring. They don't have to fucking control the script or control the narrative or fake injure somebody or fake injure Danny Green, or they don't need to because the Lakers are already better than the 76ers. However, that's the first scenario this year. 2021 NBA Finals. The 76ers magically or mysteriously somehow beat the Nets. You know what I'm saying? And they progressed to go to the NBA Finals to go up against LeBron and LeBron's protege Ben Simmons, and they're repeating history because 20 years ago, Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal was playing Allen Iverson and the Scrubs in the NBA Finals down there. Eric Snow, fucking Matt Geiger, the Dikembe Mutombo, like they was playing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying Dikembe Mutombo. He wasn't Atlanta Dikembe Mutombo. It wasn't not the my host Mutombo. You know what I'm saying? So that's one scenario. The second scenario, which I'm highly favoriting because I just don't see the 76ers beating the Nets unless, you know, the league comes into play and they got to cheat for them, basically. And some COVID rules come into effect, or, you know, the refs versus the Nets come into play where it has to be the 76ers versus the Lakers this year. Because then that would tie into, you know, the Kobe shit. I mean, Kobe died. You know, Kobe from Philly, and then they, you know, it will all just tie in. It will all just tie in. It will make more fucking sense for the 76ers to go to the league. I mean, to go to the NBA Finals this year. And then, you know, it also plays into the narrative, into the script that, oh, well, the Nets only had 1 year, and I mean, if they didn't make it to the finals, it's a bust. Nah, my nigga, that's because they're scripted to go to the finals in 2002, like the New Jersey Nets did, you know, with Jason Kidd. I want to say DC was on that team. Richard Jefferson, nigga, they had a KMart, bro. They had a dominant squad, bro. Like, no, I don't think BC was on that team yet. It was Jason Kidd. It was Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, Kyrie Kittles, Kenyon Martin, and was it Mutombo? Or I don't think they had Mutombo. They had White Boy. I forgot the White Boy name, but yeah, that was 2002. This is my prediction, and what I'm highly projecting will happen. The Nets are gonna make it to the NBA Finals twice. They're gonna fuck up the NBA history unless the Jesuits, aka Nike, aka Just Do It, Jesuit, Just Do It, Jesuit, Just Do It. And that's Nike's slogan. They own the fucking NBA. They own everything, bro. They killed Kobe because Kobe was about to go bigger and better than Nike. Think about it. I'm gonna make this video for another one because it's already fucking damn near 20 minutes. I'm about to make this topic for the next video. But think about it, man. If Kobe, LeBron James, Allen Iverson, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, Michael fucking Jordan, if they all, and he did come out with his fucking brand, of course, but bruh, why are these niggas wearing Gucci? Why are these niggas wearing Dior? Why are these niggas bragging about Fendi? Why are these niggas bragging about all these Italian and Europe man-made fucking products that aren't even gods, bro? But we gonna leave that for a whole nother video. I just gotta put that shit out there real quick because that shit just blew me. So I'm predicting the Nets gonna go back to back, man. They're gonna go to the finals this year, lose, and then they're gonna go back to the finals next year and win. Possibly lose next year too, because LeBron has to go 6-6. I feel like that's his destiny. I feel like that's what's scripted for him. And he comes back to Cleveland basically just to retire. I mean, you know, get his little tour visit basically going, and, you know, retire as a 6-time champion. Even though you lost 6 times, you still got 6 rings. So, and of course, he's gonna change his number to number 6. I mean, we all know he's wearing number 6 in the Space Jam movie. So, and we all know he tried to change his number last year to give Anthony Davis the 23, and he was gonna wear 6. But it's all the mark of the beast. He knows what he's doing. He knows what script he's a part of. He knows what he's got himself into, and he knows what he has to do to play this shit out. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. That's how I feel about that topic, man. I just had to take this picture of this Ferrari because I've never seen like a hatchback Ferrari. Like, this shit look like a station wagon Ferrari, bro. I've never seen that shit. But I'm in Cali. There's gonna be a lot of shit I ain't seen. But yo, man, that's my take on the NBA Finals, man. I truly, truly do hope I'm wrong. I want to see Kyrie, my favorite player, get his 2nd ring. You know what I mean? I want to see KD it's only right for him to get his 3rd ring, and then it will be Harden's 1st ring. So 1, 2, 3. So I might be wrong. I don't know. I'm not the most gematria motherfucking accurate motherfucker out here. You know what I'm saying? You got Zach for that, and gematria fake news. You know what I'm saying? You got Zach and Rod Drake for that type shit. But I just am aware of this shit. I've been aware of this shit for over a couple years now. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing this shit. Just never really spoke on this shit because I was unsure of coincidences. But don't believe in coincidences ever in your fucking life, yo. Right? So that's what I truly believe is going to be the scenario. I'm walking awfully close, my guy. But that's what I truly believe is going to be the scenario. Harden gets his 1st ring. Kyrie gets his 2nd ring. KD gets his 3rd ring, man. 1, 2, 3. But might be wrong. How's it looking, man? LeBron is above the fucking league. Motherfucking violated COVID. Attended Drake shit, like last Tuesday or something, like a little party or whatever. Went out to play the next day against the Warriors. And of course, after they win the game, the NBA comes out and states, oh, LeBron was in violation of COVID protocol, NBA COVID protocol, but he's still going to be playing today. We can't have the league of the league, the face of the franchise and the league not playing in the first NBA playoff weekend. You know what I'm saying? Just wouldn't be a good look for the NBA. They need their ratings, they need their money, etc., etc. So that's my take on that shit, man. Excuse me. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to see a boring ass. And that's another thing. I would think the 76ers versus the Lakers would be boring as fuck. It would just be a guaranteed win for the Lakers. Like, keep in mind, it would be, we watched the fucking Heat versus the Lakers last year in a fucking bubble. And that shit was beyond fucking horrible. I wasn't even, the magnetic rims was working for Jimmy Butler and everybody else, I guess. And I'm not discrediting nobody's work ethic, but I'm just saying, man, they made it entertaining with the fucking unnecessary foul calls, the back and forth, all that bullshit. Man, just play ball. You know what I'm saying? So I would think the NBA Finals between the championship team and the Lakers and the fucking first time ever getting to that kind of stage and the 76ers, I just see a fucking sweep or a potential 4-1 series or it's just an easy win for them. And again, a 4-1 series will go back to recreating and re-scripting the matrix of the 20 years, repeating the history of the 20 years ago when Kobe and Shaq, you know what I'm saying, beat the Sixers 4-1. So keep in mind that it's going to be, they like to play with the alternatives because shit, you know what I'm saying, they always have a counter. It's kind of like they like Kobe with it. There's always a counter for this move, for this situation, for this situation. And it's always going to link up at the end of the fucking day. No matter how many counters they might hit you with, or, you know what I'm saying, they might get hit with, it's always going to sync up at the end of the day as, hey, we still had this as part of our plan, and this was still the end result. That's all that matters. As long as we got that end result, that's what we care about. the numbers lining up, and that end result is all we give a fuck about. You know what I mean? So that's what I see, y'all. And come back to this fucking video if I'm wrong, man. In June or at the end of June or whenever, July, whenever the fuck the end of the playoffs and shit end, come back and let me know. And then next year, you know what I'm saying? If the Matrix is still here next year, if YouTube is still up, if the internet isn't even, if the internet is still up, you know what I'm saying? Come back here next year and let's see if KD and James Harden and Kyrie Irving will be back in the NBA Finals next year. Because I know they're going this year. I just don't know if they winning that bitch. And the same thing with next year. I know they're going next year. I just don't know if they winning that bitch. So we gonna see, y'all. It's gonna be a long, long journey. It's gonna be a long, not really, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to profit off this shit at the end of the day. Because Kobe gone, so I don't give a fuck about basketball anymore. I just use it as workout methods, and I use it as a way to just get away from the world and, you know, get my cardio in and block in my make sure I still got my J word, my muscle memory. So with that being said, I love y'all beautiful people. It's your boy First Take J, aka Pure J, aka Nature J, aka Spiritual J, aka Young Kobe, man. That's whatever you want to call me, man. I'm signing out, dog. Peace.